You know that feeling when you've had someone completely figured out, and then they do one thing, and suddenly you realize you never knew them at all. That's what Olivia Rodrigo just did to the entire internet. She didn't post a sad lyric. She didn't drop a breakup hint. She announced a world tour, and it's called the Unraveled Tour. Not heartbroken, not healing. Unraveled. So who, exactly, is unraveling here? Because here's what we were all expecting. We were expecting the follow-up to Guts to sound like GUTS but louder. More teenage fury. More, I hate my ex and I want everyone to know it. More of the girl we decided she was back in 2021 when driver's license made half the world cry in a parking lot. We built an identity for her before she could build one for herself. Sad girl, heartbreak girl, the one who makes you feel understood when everything is falling apart. And she played the role well because she is good at that. But You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love is not that album. The title alone is a taunt. It's not directed at a boy. It's directed at us. At the audience. At every think piece, every TikTok analysis, every fan who needed her to be suffering so they could feel less alone in their own suffering. She looked at the sad girl narrative we handed her, and she handed it back. Here's what actually happened, broken down. Olivia Rodrigo has spent 5 years being one of the most narrativized artists in pop music. Every relationship rumor became a lyric analysis. Every public appearance became a mood report. She was never just a person, she was a projection screen. The title, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, is the first time she's directly addressed that projection. It's not a love song. It's not a breakup song. It's a mirror held up to the people who consume her pain as entertainment, and that includes her most devoted fans. And then she announces the Unraveled Tour, not after a quiet press rollout, not after a slow build of singles. She drops it fast, without warning, like someone who has stopped asking for permission to be ready. That's not the behavior of a sad girl. That's the behavior of someone who knows exactly what she's doing. The combination of this album title and this tour name tells a complete story. Something is coming apart, but she is the one pulling the thread, deliberately, on her own terms. And here's the part that actually stopped me cold. Because I was ready to write this off as a calculated rebrand, another pop artist shaking an image that no longer serves them. Smart, strategic, fine. But then I thought about the girl who recorded Driver's License in her childhood bedroom at 17, who had no idea that song would make her a symbol of heartbreak for an entire generation. She never asked for that label. She just wrote honestly, and we took it, scaled it, and wrapped it around her like a costume. So maybe the Unraveled Tour isn't just a title. Maybe it's her finally, quietly, taking the costume off. And for the first time, she gets to decide what's underneath.